this morning as I make some super nourishing breakfast for everybody. The boys are over here playing with some trains. And I have been giving Aristotle a lesson on the power of selling and teaching instead of forcing other people to do what you'd like. As he navigates hanging out with Xander and playing with him, there's moments where Xander will potentially destroy the thing he's working on or take the toys he wants to play with. And I'm just continuously reminded of the power I have to support them, to have an effective dynamic where they can both work together. And so I constantly am explaining to Aristotle in life with other people, you want to share with them why it would benefit them to potentially do the thing you're wanting them to do. Sell them on it, right? And then teach them at the same time. Like Xander's still learning how to play with the train tracks and set them up and run the tracks. And so supporting Aristotle to understand the power of teaching other people and selling them instead of forcing them. And it's been really fun supporting their dynamic in that way, and just going to continue to do so, right? And then within that, right, because Aristotle every day asks if he can work with Mitchell. Well, supporting Aristotle to understand interpersonal communication with his brother is going to support him to understand interpersonal communication with everybody in the world, and thus make him more effective at a younger age to be able to go out and hang out with Mitchell while he's working and learn from Mitchell directly. And there's a lot of power in that. There's unfortunately, so many kids out there nowadays who never get to watch their father's work. You know, their father goes to work and they come home and maybe get a little bit of interaction with their kids, but they're not observing their dad, especially the young boys, observing their dad work and what that looks like and the skills that they have to develop to do so. And so I'm supporting the boys at a young age. To develop the skills necessary to be able to go and learn from their dad when they get to be 12, 14 years old. That way they can learn directly from Mitchell what it looks like to be a man and to embrace, actual fundamental masculinity. And so that is one of the lessons we were learning this morning as I was preparing some nourishing breakfast.